Go. Sorry about that, everyone. Hey, stream obviously hasn't started yet. The time is still going, but I thought, you know, I'll chime in and say hello. But yeah, it's been obviously the first fighting stream in how long has it been? Like, when was the last fighting stream I did? Hold on, double check here. Let me check the logs. Fan off too, so I can actually bloody hear. I think you're gonna have to hear the fan, hopefully. If it gets too hot, I'll turn on the fan, just have to deal with it. But it's not a visual novel, so I don't have to, like, you know. Audio is great, but it's not like, you know, as long as it's bearable, as long as it's good enough to listen to, it's fine. But what is it? The last time we streamed the final stream was the 18th of July. 18th of July, which was 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 1 2 3 4 5 6 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's 1 week. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. That's 2 weeks. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. 3 weeks ago. Last fighting stream was 3 weeks ago, and I've made posts about it, obviously. You know, about, you know, me, if I'm streaming or not, you know, me adjusting the schedule and shit, right? Like, I've made like, you know, streams about it, right? But obviously, you know, and obviously, you know, I do this as a hobby, but because I keep posting, oh, I don't feel it this week, I don't feel it this week, right? And I apologize for that, because at the end of the day, it's all excuses and stuff, right? But there, you know, there were weeks when I just generally was just in a bad place or whatever, didn't feel it, and there was other weeks, because obviously the 3 weeks, right? It's like three weeks out in stream for fighting game for stream 4. There was there were some days I just wasn't in a great place, or there's other days when, like, I just wasn't really feeling it, right? I don't want to force it. Either way, excuses and everything, right? And I'm sorry about getting to the stream late today. We started late, but that was because my body was like, you need to poop, and yeah, yeah. It wasn't fun. I knew I was in for a doozy, because every time I farted, TMI maybe, but every time I farted, it smelled rank, like fermented crap. I know, again, TMI, I know, but it's what you get with the stream here. Starting in 3 minutes, I'm in time. Technically, I've started late. Hey kids, technically I've started late, but you're on time for the stream. You're in time for the stream before it starts, but technically speaking, I'm behind schedule. But I had to wipe excessively, so I blame my body. I blame my body. Live stream the poop. Nah, I'll get banned. I'm not a woman. If I was a not to be, I know it's sexist to say, but if I was a woman, maybe I could do that and get away with it. That's incredibly sexist to say, and I'll admit that. But I would also argue it's objective. I would say not subjectively. I would say it's objectively true, right? No one wants to look at a guy's feet, but people are really into female feet, right? Like, you know what I mean? So if I was a woman, I could probably, as sick as it is, as gross as it is, I could probably get away with it and make money off of it. You know, like the bath water. Remember that? The bath water that everybody bought and drank, right? Because it's a look. Don't get me wrong, right? I hate it when let's switch to a different scene. Let's switch to a different stream whilst I go on the rant. Turn the music down a little bit. So there we go. But it's like, you know, everybody bought that water, right? And I hate it when, like, people say, oh, men are this, men are that, all men this, all men that, right? I hate it when people say that, right? Sorry, especially when women say it, right? But when you think about things like the bath water, men are cringe. Some men can be, sadly. Some men can be. Women can be cringe too. Women can be cringe too. But when it comes to, like, the bath water, the feet and stuff, You know, I mean, everybody. I shouldn't judge, right? Because everybody's entitled to their fetishes, right? And if you're not harming anybody, you know, it's not affecting anybody. Who am I to judge, right? I'll admit that. But I just don't get feet. I don't get feet. I just don't. But that is me judging when I shouldn't judge, right? I'll admit that. But yeah, you know, we're thinking about feet gang rise, yeah. But like, you know, men can be, you know, gross AF. So with the poop stuff, I would say if I was a woman, there would be men who would be willing to watch that and be into that. I mean, women are into that stuff too, to be fair. We all know the 2 girls, 1 cup, right? We all know the 2 girls, 1 cup, right? So women are into that too, but to be fair, that was 2 women. So I feel like my point still stands because that was 2 women, right? And everybody knows about the 2 girls, 1 cup, you know? Everybody knows about that, right? So I would say, what's that? Explain. You don't know what 2 girls, 1 cup is. don't look into it. Just don't. Just if you, I don't know if you're taking the piss or if you just generally don't know what that is. ask your people. Ask your people what that is. Cause I ain't going there. Not on stream. 1, I'm not going there on stream. And 2, I don't want to be responsible for the traumatization that would occur. I don't know if you're taking the piss or if you're being serious. But if you're being serious, I ain't going there. Not on stream, and I don't want to be responsible for that. Anyway, we're going to be playing some Soul Calibur today. More Soul Calibur. Oh, God. Oh, you looked into it, didn't you? You looked into it, you stupid son of a bitch. I need bleach. You looked into it. You stupid son of a bitch. I know what you meant. You didn't have to correct yourself. You stupid son of a bitch. Why did you look into it? That is the definition of morbid curiosity. I don't want to know, but I want to know. So, you know what I mean? Like, that's obviously curiosity killed the cat. Yeah, he also killed your innocence, but then that probably went away a long time ago. Alright, let's get the controller set up. Let's do it. This is dusty. It's dusty. All right. Yeah. Wait. Yeah, man. I can't believe you looked into that, man. I mean, to be fair, I brought it up, right? But I did warn you. Don't look into it, right? Don't go looking into it. And I'm not going to be responsible for what you find. And you looked into it on your own. You traumatized yourself. Did warn you. I tried to warn you. I tried. Come on. There we are. Okay, cool. Right, where's the cable? Right, cool. I have got you. I have got it. You're gonna get there. Woo. Right. Alright. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into it. Cool. Alright. Let's launch up the game.
Soul Calibur 6.
Think very carefully. What was I gonna do next? Brain fart. That's it. That's it. I got past the brain fart. That's it. Go. Scroll up. All right. Let's do it. Alright, I don't remember what I was doing last, so let's just jump right into it. The blacksmith. As I walked around the market enjoying its hustle and bustle, I saw a woman trying to attract the attention of customers. She told me she was a blacksmith, and she had a favour to ask. Conditions and objectives. You still take damage when guarding. Reduce your opponent's health below a certain level to win. When guarding, you still take damage. Alright. Coolio. Wandering through the city, I heard a cheerful voice shouting to the crowd. I noticed an energetic young woman standing in front of the shop. Gather round! Behold Bolter, the blacksmith's most beautiful blade, forged by a legendary blacksmith. It boasts untold sharpness. Despite her efforts, the passerby did just that. Passed her by. Nothing today either. The girl caught sight of me. Hey, you! That's a fine weapon you got there. You look capable of handling yourself too. I need you to do something for me. Here's payment up front. She tossed over a bag of coin, then drew the sword she had been trying to sell and pointed it at me. It's time for a demonstration. Don't worry, I'll go easy on you. Time to not remember the controls in any capacity.
Fight!
Sorry if you get hurt. Am I losing now? Don't die! Try again!
Thanks! That'll get their attention. Well, everyone, now that you've witnessed a sword in action, why not buy it? I'll even throw in something extra to sweeten the pot. The demonstration seemed to have been a success, and people crowded around her. Some seemed very interested in her other merchandise too. What an excellent choice! This is our latest axe design. When the swarm of customers eventually dispersed, the blacksmith walked over to me, smiling broadly. Yeah, I really saved my skin. If you want to show off a weapon, you gotta use it, right? I complimented her on her passion and courage, and her innovative sales techniques. She grew flustered. Nah, I'm really doing this for the thrill of commerce. I need the money. I got something I need to get back. Anyway, who cares about that? The name's Bolter, and I'm the boss here at this smithy. Well, I mean, I'm the only one who works here, so yeah. Anyway, take this as a token of my thanks. I don't just make weapons, you know. I upgrade them too. That material I just gave you is used to do just that. If you need me to upgrade a weapon, you know where to find me. I can upgrade weapons now. That's useful. I finished my preparations and went to meet Grow. He was waiting for me. Good, you're here. The situation has changed. Dion and Natalie have reached the facility by now, but I have yet to hear word from them. Something likely happened. We're going after them. Is that necessary? If something happens to them, it will be on my head. Alright.
Your soul surges in your body.
Yay! Level 25. Bolter's Smithy. Bolter's Smithy is now available for use in Kashgar. Here, you can use weapon enhancements to add new bonuses to weaponry. You can also synthesize other weapons to transfer their bonuses to other weapons with available slots. Upgrade your favorite equipment to make it even stronger. How to upgrade weapons. Select a weapon with an empty slot, then select materials you wish to upgrade them. The weapon will be upgraded and a new bonus added. Weapon enhancement. Add a bonus to a weapon. Weapon synthesis. Pass on one bonus from this weapon to another weapon. Weapons used to add new bonuses are lost. Ah. How much? Oh, whoa. How much gold have I got? I've got a little bit of gold, but I don't know if I want a weapon. Unicorn level 16. 150 to 150. Oh, wow. So its power is just straight up. All damage plus 5%. That's not bad. What's my one currently at? Why? Weapons. 104 to 126. So probably worth grabbing. Probably worth grabbing. Oh. Well, I needed a new weapon. Alright, well, let's just... No. Alright, we'll get there eventually. Let's just equip you. I need new weapons. Alright. Let's see here. Pretty good stream for about an hour and a half, I would say. About an hour and a half, because I've got to go out because family is being family and I want me to grab something. Plus, selfishly, there's games I want to play off stream. So, you know, like, I don't want to go too hard because, you know, I want to be able to have time, you know. Right. Let's do the side missions, because why not? Plus, I need to practice. Memories of Drona. Klitch. The Weaponsmith. Ah, it's Bolter too. Made my way to Kashgar to pay a visit to the Weaponsmith, Glitch, who had overwhelmed Master Drona in battle with his unusual attacks. Drona had given me little time to go on, but the help wasn't far away. You reflect damage and perform a Guardian Pact. Defeat your opponent. Well, I don't want to defend them. I heard of a weaponsmith named Klitch, said to be living in Kashgar. His might had been enough to overwhelm Drona in his younger days, so I decided to visit the desert city. It was my good fortune to already know a weaponsmith in Kashgar. I decided to pay her a visit. If it isn't Yoko, how you been? I found Bolter selling weapons at the bazaar. If anyone knew about Klitch, it would be her. When I asked her, she spoke hesitantly. Well, Klitch is my father, but he disappeared a long time ago. Oh, don't worry, it doesn't bother me anymore. This was once his forge. I guess I've inherited everything about him. The shop, my job, my personality, pretty much everything. So, I think I can give you what you're looking for. Barbara smiled at me confidently. You wanted a bout with my old man, right? I can give you a good demonstration of his skill. Yeah, but you're not your old man. So it doesn't matter how good you are, you're not your old man. I could say I beat his daughter, but then you're not him.
Battle 1. Fight!
Oh, I did it again.
Ready? Battle 2. Fight!
See this first.
Oh. Well, I figured that move out, but I can't remember it anymore. Whoa! You got me. I never thought you'd be able to sneak an attack in like that. Bolter came at me with a storm of attacks that were far swifter and heavier than our demonstration earlier. I was barely able to deliver a counter-attack, but Bolter seemed unshaken. I remembered the Klitch had gone missing and asked if she was worried about him. Nah. He has an habit of wandering off when he's in a bad mood. He'll probably come strolling through the door one of these days. Bolter gave a cheerful laugh and handed me something long and thin wrapped in silk. Take it. It's the last thing the old man made. He may be a bit fickle, but I respect his work. By the way, if you see him, use that thing to crack his nose for me. A hammer to metal. Bolter in a bind. Bolter wasn't her usual chipper self. I wondered if there was something I could do to help her to thank you for all her kindness. Conditions and objectives. Your opponent's high attacks do more damage, but their other attacks are weakened. Defeat them. The bustling streets of Kashgar were dyed by the colours of the setting sun. I opened a familiar door and the ringing of the blacksmith's hammer paused. Welcome. Oh, it's Yoko. You're a sight for sore eyes. I'm just finishing up. Let's have a drink. Go on, drink up now. Bolter's cheer seemed forced. There was something bothering her, so I asked what it was. She smiled bitterly. Rats? Rats? That obvious? The Royal Army wants to take another look at the people who make their equipment, so they're holding an exhibition. That sort of position carries a lot of honour, so I'd normally leap at the chance, but the competition's stiff. Another smith called Yazin's been making a real name for himself lately. His work isn't great, but his prices can't be beat. I want to go in the opposite direction. This is a smithy with techniques that have been passed down for generations. The effort I put into the metal makes it the metal makes it something special. But my sources of iron have dried up. There's not much time until the exhibition, and I was wondering how I'd get my hands on some decent material. I asked if I could lend her a hand, and Bolter smiled sheepishly. I knew you were a man I could count on. I didn't want to trouble you, but here we are. 2 days' travel from the city was a wide salt lake. Much of it had dried up, leaving a flat, white expanse of land. This used to be the bottom of the sea. An high-quality iron sand accumulated here over the centuries. This land belongs to the local lord, but he's given us permission to gather sand here today. Yeah, but you didn't get permission from us, so get out of here. You're Aizen's thugs. I sends thugs. You never give up. I guess we'll have to convince you the hard way.
Fight!
That's that. Where is it? Maybe it's a different fighting style. I don't know. We'll figure out.
Ready? Wrong move.
That was that.
Fight!
No chance.
You're mine!
Is that all? Come on. Sorry.
Okay, so it is that. Done 2, 3, and then boom. Okay. Damn you! We won't forget this. Watch your backs. The ruffians uttered one last threat before fleeing the beach. That lot works for Aizen, a local mercenary captain. He's a noble birth, but fortune comes and goes, right? Bolter muttered as she grasped her pick. Something was on her mind, but this was not the time to pry. The smith dug quickly through the layer of salt, revealing black earth underneath. Here we are. Yes, this is the quality I was looking for. I really owe you for this. Thanks. Alta gave me a delighted smile. Nice. Ooh. Alright, let's do it. The Wild Girl and the Ruins. We came across what we were looking for not too far from town. While at first glance it seemed to be an empty ruin, Bro informed me that Aswell had built a laboratory inside. However, it appeared we were not the only ones interested in it. Excuse me. Take a wig of my drink. The entrance must be hidden around here somewhere. Get searching. I nodded and set out to search the area. Before long, I heard a banging sound and a woman's voice. I just don't get it. It's got to be here somewhere. Like here. Aya, yato. Or here, ha, here. You there, what are you doing? Who are you? Can't you see I'm busy? It is not safe here. Leave. Now. Thanks for the advice, but I have business here. Ignoring Grow, she continued to inspect the ruins wall. How many times must I tell you, fool? Who are you calling for? The name's Young Mina. I don't know who you are, but if you're looking for a fight, you've got one. If I lose, I'll leave. Deal? Young Mina readied her weapon. Bro shook his head, then looked over at me. How irritating. I shall leave this one to you, Yoko. I only kill outsiders. Isn't she an outsider? Whatever. Let's just go. Let's just do it.
Battle 1. Fight.
Oh, fuck me. It's just a distance.
Jerk!
Ready? Ready? Ready?
What the fuck was that?
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh.
Watch closely.
Oh, I missed it.
Ready?
KO.
I'm pissed
Battle
now!
3. Fight.
Ready? Ready?
Oh, still 1 through out of 3. You lost. Now leave. Come, Yoko.
Your soul surges in your body.
Hook, line, and sinker. Though we had found the ruins where Dion and Natalie were trapped, a swarm of Malfeted would stand between us and our missing companions when we finally managed to get inside. Conditions and objectives. Your opponents have gone berserk, gain increased attack and power. Oh, increased attack power. Defeat them all. Alright, do it. Here. I sense an evil coming from the other side of this wall, and there are signs Dion and Natalie have passed through here. Oh, whoa, what's going on? We're going in. I walked down dimly lit passages, the walls damp and the stone floor wobbling with each step. The place had clearly seen better days. It appears that experiments were performed here. However, I see nothing of import. Is that you? Is that you, sir? Suddenly, Dion's muffled voice rang out from behind the wall. Dion, are you alright? Yes, sir. Natalie is here with me. Be careful. There are plenty of Malfested roaming around. Intruder detected. Seize them. I turned in surprise to see a horde of Malfested. Master, as well, will want them. These people as well did this to them. They are dangerous. Worry not about us. Flee while you can. ... I messed up the voice here a little bit, but it's fine. Oh, girl, I don't know, whatever. There's a lot of people, man.
Fight!
Gosh, your moves won't work on me, bitch.
Fight!
Oh. Oh. Oh, fucking whiff punish me, you fucking bitch.
Ready? KO!
Fight!
Our job is done here. Sir, how on earth are you able to defeat so many Malfested? They have been exterminated. That is all you need to know. Now, tell me what happened. We found some suspicious documents, but the Malfested ambushed us. Amidst the fighting, we accidentally triggered some sort of trap. A wall dropped down on us, locked us in here. Its ruin must have served as a prison, because there's no way to open the door from within. Is it just the two of you in there? There's nothing that might help. Yes, it is too dark to see anything clearly, But we found something when we searched the room earlier. Bro paused to think and turned to me. There must be a way to open it from the outside. When this place was used as a lab, that room likely served a number of purposes. Whether it functioned as a holding cell or a sealed experiment chamber, they needed to open it eventually. The switch must be nearby. We split up to search. A few minutes later, Gro pointed to part of the floor. Looking closer, I noticed a stone slightly different in colour from the others. Oh. Oh shit. After a quick press, the wall rose to reveal Dion and Natalie. Sir, please forgive us for our failure. We are most grateful for your help. However, I feel you should have left us behind. When you lost contact with us, you must have suspected we had fallen into a trap. It would have been more appropriate to prioritize the pursuit of Aswell and call in a rescue party from headquarters to find us. Natalie, you go too far. Sir, your judgment is often clouded when it comes to Aswell, is it not? ... Our mission is to defeat Aswell. Everything else is secondary. Furthermore, you are a valuable resource. It would be illogical to leave you behind. ... Suddenly, the building shook violently. Can you not fucking shake so I can read? And the floor collapsed. What the... The Sword of Salvation. Oh man. Oh, stretchy. Oh man. Excusez-moi. What's this? Oh, nothing I need to know about. Whatever. 3 messages. Ah. Okay. Don't really need to. Not really important. Right back to it. How are we doing? Yeah, we're doing good. Stream's fine. When I opened my eyes, I could see a hole in the ceiling. It must have been where we had fallen through. It was quite the drop. How do you feel? You appear not to have sustained any severe injuries, but you were unconscious for some time. Try to refrain from making any sudden movements. Well, what did you see when you closed your eyes? I don't know, probably tits or something. Something calming and pleasing to the eye. At least to the eye of man. No. I asked if Dion and Natalie were okay. Gro nodded. Dion and Natalie returned before long. As expected, we were able to find a way out. The building was old and unstable to begin with, so it is likely all the fighting above weakened it to the point of collapse. It seems the only way is up. Well then, get climbing. Hey, you still breathing down there? Say something if you are. The voice came from above. It belonged to the girl we had met outside, Tiong Mina. We wasted no time in responding. I knew it. I'm going to throw down a rope. You have my gratitude. Thank you. I heard a loud noise outside, and the whole building collapsed. Talk about a shock. The smoke was crazy too. Well, at least you're all safe. I'll accept any praise you want to throw at me. Why had you not left? What happened to our deal? Were you going to scurry in after we had left? No matter. The building is no more. I know not what you sought, but it is too late to enter now. Have you heard of Soul Edge? You might know it as the Sword of Salvation. I came here looking for it. I have to get my hands on it. I heard a rumor that it was around here, so... We searched every corner of that place, but found no trace of this sword. To be blunt, look elsewhere. Of course, if you wish to stay here and dig holes, be my guest. Okay, got it. Thanks. Another dead end. Oh well, I guess it's on to the next place. Catch you next time. To think people would name Soul Edge the Sword of Salvation. I've got to hire you for voice acting. My D&D players are getting annoyed that every NPC sounds the exact same. It's funny when you say that when I know I have a limited capacity. Now, you can argue it's a limited capacity because I haven't trained my voice. I haven't studied voice acting in any capacity. And so my range is only limited by a lack of skill and experience. But be that as it may, I still only have a limited range to go off of. At least until I ever decided, you know, oh, I want to expand my range. Right, which is doable and it's possible, right? But whatever, right? But I can only do a limited amount. And even then, I'm not exactly super consistent, depending on how long it's been and the characters and stuff. Oh. Be back in a second, everyone. Eyes back. Are we good? Yeah, we're good. Alright, cool. But I cannot deny that the rumors exist. I suppose that sword may offer salvation, depending on how it is used, of course. ... Sir, here are the files we found inside. This mentions the evil seed. Oh no, not the evil seed again. To me? Yes, sir. It is a study on the circumstances surrounding the occurrence of the evil seed. The research seems extensive. This matches our organization's intelligence, as well as trying to awaken the evil seed. The problem is how close he is. So you're saying... So let me get this straight. Let me get this straight so I understand. He's trying to awaken the evil seed, and he's close. He's not quite there yet, but he's close to releasing the evil seed. Is that right? Okay. It's just so we're clear. Perhaps he's interested in the astral fishes as linked to this plan. It is highly likely We need to report back on what we've learned. Whoa. This music's a bit overboard, but whatever. Good, but overboard. Samarkand, a city bustling with travellers and merchants. Here, Dion and Natalie left us to meet with an informant who claimed to have information on the astral fissures. Head to the market, head to the lake. Let's head to the lake, man. I need a wash. As I relaxed in the cool shade of a tree, I overheard a couple of men conversing nearby. You heard the qualifiers? Nah, can't say I have. What are they? My wife says it's the name of some group. Supposedly, their leader can heal any malady or injury, and the rest of them practically worship the guy. Sounds like a good bunch to me. With the world as it is, we need people out there doing good deeds. After their conversation drew to a close, the two men left. Dion and Natalie would no doubt return soon, so I made my way to our rendezvous point. Not long after I met up with Grow, Dion and Natalie appeared. We discovered a new astral fissure located near Bakara. Understood. We should prepare to... Yoko, are you okay? An unbearable pain lanced through my head. I dropped to my knees, trying desperately to endure it. After a few moments, the agony faded. It has been a while since you absorbed the power of an astral fissure. Can you stand? I nodded and slowly rose to my feet. Rest a while. Once preparations are complete, we head out. Hey, what the hell is that? What's X? That one. No, let's just continue on. Purifier of Evil. At Grow's insistence, we took time to rest and rejuvenate. Then, we began our journey to the next astral fissure. On the way, new enemies presented themselves. You have reduced conditions and objectives. You have reduced health, and your opponents have increased attack power. Defeat them all. We made our way. So as we made our way to the next astral fissure, Dion leaned over and whispered to Grow. Sir, sometime now. I know. We are being followed, and they do not seem friendly. Perhaps they have been affected by the fissure in Bakara. That is a distinct possibility. Though I loathe any delay, we should face them here and now. We readied our weapons. Moments later, malfetted soldiers charged out of the darkness around us. Grrr.
Blah, 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 blah.
What the fuck was that? Okay.
Fight.
Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Thank God I jumped behind her. That was accidental, but lucked out there.
Fight!
Oh man. Alright,
The
try
soul
again.
of a warrior, now
And now I've
raised
lost,
here
I've got to
rest.
restart from the very first one, which means facing that bitch again. Yep.
Fight!
No escape.
KO!
One. Let's go for the next one.
Fight!
Too easy. You're mine.
KO!
Get fucked, motherfucker!
Fight!
Oh, forgot to block.
Ready? Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished.
KO!
Feeble.
Hey! Hey, that one's still alive. Watch out. Alarms. A Malfested I thought defeated stood up and swung its sword at me. I tried to defend myself, but I stumbled as my head exploded in pain. Ugh. Rose sped towards me, arriving just in time to deflect the Malfested's strike. However, the wild maneuver put him off balance, leaving him wide open. The Malfested's next swing arced toward him. Sir! Before the Malfested's strike could land, the creature froze. A moment later, it crumbled quietly to the ground. A woman stood behind me where the creature had been. ... You did this. Who are you? I see no need to tell you. The evil here has been purified, and so I take my leave. And with that, he disappeared into the darkness. Sir, are you okay? Yes. Who was that? She was no ordinary warrior. Indeed. For the briefest of moments, I sensed a strange power emanating from her weapon. We must have our agents to investigate. We must ask our agents to investigate her. Okay. Oh. Fuck me, man. Constantly stretching. need a roll because my bloody box is sweaty from the palms. Knees weak, calves are heavy. Not doing too bad though. I got away for a little bit, you know, and I'm getting back into the rhythm of things. I mean, sure, I'm only facing AI. I'm not facing sweaty, seasoned players, but you know, it's better than nothing. You know, making my way downtown. Right, let's continue. Terrible threat. Though the Malfested were no longer a threat, my headache had gotten significantly worse. Finally, the Astral Fissure was in sight, but the Berserker still stood in the way of closing it. Conditions and objectives. You have reduced health and your opponent's attacks reduce your guard gauge more. Ooh. Defeat your opponent. Reduced health, huh? I guess we want to get some food in. 30% health recovered. Health recovery. Every 1.5 seconds. Shows health recovered at the start of round. I guess we want that one. There was still no sign of Aswell or his cronies. I believe we should refrain from closing the Astral Fissure just yet, and instead use it to lure Aswell out. I would agree. However, the intense pain in my head was making it hard to stand. It took me a moment to realise Gro was looking at me. Our priority this time is to close the Astral Fissure. With our companion here in such a sorry state, our mission could be compromised. Step forward, Yoko. The Astral Fissure needs to be dealt with. Suddenly, with a great roar, a pair of berserkers emerged from within the Astral Fissure. Two of them? The sword. What he said. Without a trace of fear, Gro stepped forward and drew his weapon. I stepped to his side and drew mine as well. I shall take one, while you take the other. Stay strong.
Battle 1.
Go.
Fight.
Oh. Fuck.
Ready?
Oh. Fucking guys just blocking.
Battle 2. Fight.
Oh, he swing.
Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. Ready? KO.
All right. Not the cleanest, but got the job done. Oh, what's going on? Once I absorbed the Astral Fissure's power, the pain in my head abated. Is it done? Are you feeling better? I nodded. Good. Next, we head to the village up ahead and gather information.
Your soul surges in your body.
Jesus, that was a lot of levels. Alright, go. Chapter 3. Warning. Holy shit. We gotta warn him, people. We gotta warn him. I think what I might do, I might go till 4:30 actually, because I want to like grab a shower and then before I go out and stuff. So yeah, it's only a short trip out. I think yeah. I think I'll go for an hour. I think I'll go for like 13 more minutes. Warn him. As I was taking a walk through the woods away from the campsite, a woman appeared. The same woman who had helped grow and die before. The woman with the mask and the sword. That one. I found myself unable to sleep that night, so I decided to take a walk. I would have done something else, but to each their own. A short distance from camp, I sensed someone hiding in the darkness of the forest. I tensed, expecting an enemy, but it was the woman who had helped us earlier that emerged from the shadows. I sense the inhuman power within you. I saw you absorb that evil vortex. I conclude that you are no normal warrior. You had witnessed me taking care of the astral fissure. I knew I needed to tread carefully here. I will not ask you to tell me of your power. Your blade will show me the truth of you. Alrighty, we've got a fight in our hands.
Battle 1. Fight!
You fight for good or evil.
Battle 2. Fight!
No escape.
Ready? Watch closely. My specialty. You're finished. Feeble. Have a taste.
KO!
You leave me no choice.
Fight!
Ready? You lack resolve.
You are a danger. Mitz! Come.
KO!
Interesting. Those who stain their hearts with darkness deserve only death. But I may have been rash in my judgment of you. I mean, not everything's black and white, love. You know, I mean, darkness can have many interpretations. You know? I mean, what do you say about the guys who like anal? You know, they like to thrust themselves into a deep, dark place. Would you say they deserve only death? Still, that doesn't mean you are safe. Listen well. The moment evil consumes you, you have become my prey. Do not forget that. You do realise, love, that I just whooped your fucking ass. Like, round for round, pound for pound. Like, I literally pounded your ass into the ground. Was it a perfect pounding? No. But it was still a good fight weighed in my favour, and I won both rounds without losing. To my knowledge, I believe, right? It was like one round after the other. It wasn't like I didn't have to restart it. So, giving me these threats when I just whooped your ass, these threats seem very empty, right? It's like, you know what she seems like when she gives those threats? It's like that guy from what's it called? The Unholy Grail, Monty Python, where he's like, his arms and his legs are all carved, and he's like, it's only a scratch, I'll have you. It's like, you're literally a vegetable, a talking vegetable at this point. How the hell are you gonna do anything? I'll have ya. Come on, it's only a scratch, right? That's how she comes across to me. Like, I just kicked your ass and you're gonna threaten me? Like, if evil consumes me, you will become my prey. And give me an ominous warning when I just whooped your fucking ass? Like, I just pounded your ass with no Vaseline. And then you're gonna threaten me after you pick yourself up off the ground? I don't know, it seems kind of hollow. Like a little dog barking at the big dog when the big dog just threw them onto the ground. The little dog gets back up and still gives it the roll. Like, you witness what happened. You glanced at the forest behind her. And deliver this warning to the man hiding over there. His left arm is like a thundercloud ready to strike lightning. With that, she disappeared back into the darkness. Moments later, Bro stepped into view. Quite the pesky mosquito we have on our backs. Ask him what he knew about her. Judging from her garb and bearing, she is what is called a ninja from a country far to the east. She has appeared in my organization's files before. Fear not. Should the evil consume you, I shall kill you quicker than her. Yeah, I feel like you're both gonna be on the ground, but whatever. Empty threats. Fun. I told him that wasn't exactly reassuring. Suddenly, I realised I hadn't thanked Gro for saving me from the Malfested earlier. I quickly did so. You need not thank me. I chose my actions. Time to head back. We rise early tomorrow. Get some sleep. Alright. I thought that's a good point there. Good point to end it. Could go for 5 minutes more, but I feel like that's a good point because, like, you know, we rise early tomorrow. That's concluded, and then it's like a new beat in the story the next time I stream. I thought that's a good point. I'm liking Soul Calibur for like 2 reasons. I feel. One, it's like the story is essentially a visual novel, right? Which is really cool. The story is like a visual novel, and then obviously you got the fight in there as well, right? So I'm practicing fighting, practicing the basic fundamentals, and still figuring out the game mechanics blindly for the most part, right? But you know, it's nice to be able to practice. It's getting a little bit of practice in, but I'm also experiencing a story, and it's done in the format of like a visual novel. Right, so it's nice. It's like a second visual novel, except It's not the main one that I'm doing, but it's like a second one with fighting mixed in, which is nice. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I know I started a little late, but I apologize for that. My body be what it is. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, and I apologize for not streaming a fighting. I mean, I have streamed in the past 3 weeks, right? But I've only streamed the story streams, right? This is the first fighting game stream in like 3 weeks, and I apologize for that, but I just wasn't really feeling it. As always, if you want to know like where I'm at and what the plans are for that week or that stream day or whatever, I do post on my YouTube channel. I use the community section of my channel to make posts and update all of you on where I'm at with things. If I make any updates or changes or whatever, you know, if I just don't feel like streaming that day, to, you know, not to, you know, waste your time to see if I'm going to stream. Oh, and actually, no, I also apologize for Sunday as well, because I didn't do a story stream Sunday. So I apologize for not doing the story stream Sunday, and for the past 3 weeks not doing a fighting stream. But yeah, thanks so much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you being here. I know it hasn't been a long stream, but it, you know, at least I got, you know, I got like what, a good hour in, which is not bad, right? It's something. Better than nothing, right? And I feel like I did put the effort in when I was, you know, in that hour. So it's not, even though it's only an hour, it's a good hour. You know, not a great hour, but a good hour. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. I hope I've been a source of entertainment to any extent, be that first monitor, second, third, fourth, you know, audio only, you know, background noise. I've been a source of your entertainment to any extent. I appreciate you being here. Thank you. Do enjoy the rest of your week. If you like what I do, obviously, on the weekend, as going off my schedule, I do story streams on the weekend, Saturday and Sunday. Right now, it's a visual novel called Ethereal Enigma, which will be Saturday and Sunday. The schedule is available on my Twitch channel under the video player and in the about section. On YouTube, it's available on my banner, in any video description. And yeah, so yeah, Saturday and Sunday will be Ethereal Enigma visual novel. If I don't ever see you guys again, I appreciate you giving some of your time. You know, if I'm not for you, it's fine. You know, we all enjoy different things. Anyway, thanks so much. Enjoy the rest of your week. See you on the weekend. If not, thank you for being here. Give me a chance. Enjoy the rest of your week. Enjoy your weekend, regardless whether you stop by for the story streams or not. Subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.